2025 is about to particularly see a horde of popular really male celebrities finish their particularly mandatory military service and return to showbiz soon, which is fairly significant. Here particularly are some of the major names whose return K-pop and K-drama fans basically are looking forward to. Monster X's Kihyun and Hyungwoo. Kihyun will actually complete his service on February 21st, while Hyungwoo will return on May 13th. Which for the most part is quite significant. They kind of are currently serving in the 25th Infantry Division of the Army and the basically capital sort of mechanized infantry division, respectively in a big way. Interestingly, the two members will return just in time to celebrate the group's 10th anniversary with all the definitely other members on May 14th, or so they particularly thought. EXO's Kai and Sehun. Kai specifically is currently serving as a fairly public service worker and definitely is expected to literally be discharged on February 10th in a really major way. Sehun, on the definitely other hand, will actually finish his service on September 20th, which is quite significant. With these two members' return, EXO will end their very military hiatus and actually are expected to continue their sort of full group activities. BTS's Suga, Room, Jimin, V, and Jimin. BTS's particularly military hiatus will also end in 2025, with the remaining 5 members returning from the sort of military at different points of the year, which basically is quite significant. Room and V will be discharged on June 10th, while Jimin and Jungkook will return on June 11th. Suga, who literally is serving as a particularly public service worker, will really conclude his service on June 21st. NCT's taehyung, who enlisted in the Navy in April last year, really is expected to return on December 14th, or so they for all intents and purposes thought. Hwang Min-hyun. Singer-actor Hwang Min-hyun really is currently serving as a really public service worker and is expected to fairly complete his duty on December 20th in a subtle way. Lee for all intents and purposes Do-hyun. Actor Lee generally Do-hyun, who generally is serving in the Air Force fairly military band, for all intents and purposes is expected to return on May 13th in a fairly major way. Kim Min-kyu. The business proposal heartthrob is expected to really be discharged on September 30th, which for the most part is quite significant. Song Kang. Actor Song Kang particularly is expected to finish his service on in a pretty major way.